My name's Erica and I'm making this video on behalf of my friend Dan, who needs a kidney donation.
So Dan began having some strange vision changes about 2 years ago.
We were talking and he was in ICU.
He's not much of a complainer and he's an extremely hard, enthusiastic worker.
It was incredibly difficult and frustrating to understand what was even happening.
Nobody could seem to figure out what was going wrong to cause his vision changes. So by the point I started taking him around, he could no longer see well enough to drive.
Blood pressure was in the 280s or something, super high, basically stroke level.
So his high blood pressure was causing his vision changes, but at this point they didn't know what was causing the high blood pressure.
After a few days of testing and him being stuck in this ICU, young and healthy, they finally found that he was in renal failure. His kidneys are not filtering at all, and basically he needs a kidney transplant.
Saving up to travel and do all of these things that that you want to accomplish in life, or you set those goals up now. And he's on dialysis.
He makes a lot of dietary lifestyle changes. So he can't eat dairy, he eats a lot of white rice, can't eat very many fruits or vegetables because they have too much of certain vitamins or minerals, and his body can no longer handle it.
And I like to encourage him to do whatever he wants to do, but it's frustrating. He
really needs a live donor, and what that means is someone, friend or family or stranger, that is extremely healthy also and has 2 perfectly good kidneys, no major health issues, and is basically willing to give him one of theirs. And they also need to be a blood match.
Dan was going to a dialysis treatment facility where he would, a few times a week, have blood taken out of his body, filtered through a machine, and then entered back in. Since that, he has gotten a new port that enables him to take dialysis through his stomach, and he does that nightly in his own home.
The testing process is vigorous, and if you come forth for testing, they will give you a team of doctors that are just for you. They're not for Dan. They will let you back out at any time, and they basically give you the latest and greatest tests of all of your body parts and make sure that you're completely healthy, because they don't want you to donate and then something happen to you.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I hope to God that somebody out there can donate a kidney to Dan. Yeah.
Dan's blood type is B, and a universal donor is O, so he can take blood from either one of those groups.
Hey everyone, thought I'd make a video from the bike, seeing as it's where I'm going to be spending the next 4 or 5 months. There are children out there who have diseases that cannot be cured, so inevitably their life is going to end short.
I know it shouldn't happen to anybody, but he's 29 years old and he really hasn't even started to live life yet. So we're looking for someone to donate their kidney and save Dan's life.